And good morning, people. Welcome back to Persona, the Snow Queen. Last time we finished up with Thanatos Tower, getting the story of the Guardian there, how she was duped by the Snow Queen. And then we returned back and I started looking for Mirror Shards again. Yeah, I'm not getting any more than I have right now. I have 9 of them. The maximum is 12. I have already missed them, so I cannot get them again. I am not going to go back and change my decisions that I made, because doing so would be against pretty much the spirit of this LP, being blind. I do know, however, what you can do to get them. So I will say that in case you want to get them in the future yourselves and find out what you get for it. Anyways, Hypnos Tower. Once you have awoken the principal, vice principal, the students and the nurse, just now by pinching them, you then go back to them where they were sleeping in their rooms, and each of them will give you a mirror shard. The 2 students and the nurse will give you one, and the principal and vice principal will give you another. So there's 2 that I missed. I cannot go back and get them now, so no point me even trying. And you can't talk to them now to get the mirror shards. You need to talk to them while in that room inside of the tower itself. The other mirror shard is actually quite sneaky. You might remember when I was in Nemesis Tower that the person there blatantly said, "Oh look, if you go right, there's a mirror shard waiting you at the end." And she wasn't lying, there was one. However, do not do it. In fact, take the left path, get to her as quickly as possible, beat her up. You get the and that will activate something else that will happen. You might lose a couple of items that are in the rooms over there, but what you want to do is beat her up as quickly as possible by taking the left door first. Once you are back in the once you're back in the ice castle, as it's called, you then come and talk to a certain person. You then talk to Toro here. He will then give you 2 mirror shards. Instead of the 1 that you get at the end of going right, you get 2 at the end of going left by talking to Toro here. And that is all 12. So the 2 from Hypnos Tower and the 2 minus the 1 that you get in Nemesis Tower if you followed what I did. So don't do that. However, I can still continue on with the game. I do not need all 12 mirror shards. Would have been nice, but I do not need them. The minimum you can actually have to continue on with the game is 8. If you have 7 or less, the game ends in the next room, as far as I'm aware. I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure it does. Anyways, I'm going to go and buy a few things, and I will meet you back in front of the courtyard. Okay, I'm back in front of the courtyard. I did do a bit of grinding between parts anyway, and my characters are now level 49, 48, 47, 47, 47. My personas have not changed. Everyone is still the same personas as I had in Thanatos Tower. Equipment wise, they're all pretty much the same. I just upgraded the weapons, the guns for main character Brown, AAC and Yukino. Ellie already had the best weapon available and given everyone circle bullets because they're slightly better and do bind. Item wise, I just maxed everything as much as I could because I do believe I'm getting very close to the end of the game. I want to make sure I've got enough healing items. I have quite a few cards ready for personas if I need them later. And yeah, we're just about ready to go in there. After I do one quick thing, I want to change my formation to this one. Yes, there is a reason for it. Now, I know what we're fighting. I have not read any of the text though. I've just basically gone in there, skipped through everything just to make sure that the fight, just to make sure the game continues if I had enough, if I had just the 9 Mirror Shards, and it does, so yeah. I also know sort of the weaknesses of the boss for what I have on my characters, so that won't be a surprise to me, but anything, I have not yet beaten the boss. And I haven't read what they say beforehand. So let's go in and find out. And there it is, working. Pillars get destroyed. And Miss Psycho looks like she's getting back to normal. Especially if the face is burning. And there she who are you? But yes, we're now fighting the mask. This mask is named Lady Masquerade. As she is part of the Ice Queen, you might expect that her strength is in ice. You would be correct. Do not use ice attacks on her. Ever. It's actually pointless. She also has a strength against gravity, so do not use gravity attacks on her. Because she is ice-based though, you would expect that she would be weak against fire. You would be wrong in making that assumption. Now, what do I need to do? I need to do a muscle drink on you. Fridine there. And you need to shoot. I will do a fire attack just to show that it isn't as effective as you might think. So, that's the first round. Good. Ah, paralyzed eyes. Okay. That's perfectly fine. I can get rid of that. Her attacks, I am not really too worried about. Mostly because there's nothing really dangerous, except for one, which will definitely be shown when she does it. It's also one of the reasons why I use muscle drink on Brown. But yeah, as you just saw with Brown using the fire attack, doesn't work as well. Window works very well. Electric also works well. as does blast attacks. However, I'm not using Zionga because it's only a medium, while Gyaradyne is a heavy, so it works a bit better. Yukino, don't really use magic, just use her as a alternate healer, and for status effects and any placing of alternate healer for status effects and any minor healing. And that's at least how I've because her attacks don't really work too well. Lady Masquerade is strong against every single type of weapon that I hold. So swords, spears, throwing knives, whips, everything. Except guns. She's okay against guns. So yeah, I'm going to be using guns with Brown and Ely, except for when I'm healing, which Ely will do Meadow Heron. You don't really need to do anything, so I guess attack, and just to show that her weapon doesn't really do too much. Paralyze Eyes, that's fine. The one I don't want that to happen on is the main character, because he's doing the majority of my damage. But yeah, 19, wow. This fight is not going to take a short while, it is going to be quite long. And I'm not 100% sure. Where is it? There it is. But it might be that the amount of Mirror Shards that you've collected sort of affect how strong Lady Masquerade is. That's fine. So say if you got all 12, she would be weaker than when she's got when you only have 8, because you've assembled more of the mirror. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's quite possible, since they had allowed you to do things on time base, so why not on the amount of things you've collected. Just make sure you're full health. Gyaradyne, that doesn't really affect me at all. I'm actually quite strong against that. It's another skill that she's got that I'm actually quite worried about. Okay. Gyaradyne. Rattle Drink. I especially need to keep Brown and the main character at full health at all times because of this one skill. Tarakaja, that increases attack power, but I've got something that can deal with that. Okay, Gyaradyne. Skill. Dekaja removes stat bonuses from all foes, so her attack up has now disappeared, or it will as soon as I've used the skill. Here's her big attack. Mabufuladine. I make no exaggeration when I say if Brown didn't have the muscle drink on like he does at the moment, and and the main character, if both of them got hit without any extra HP that the muscle drink gives them, they will go down in one hit right now. That is the power of that skill. Yeah, shoot. Metaheron and shoot. Is that dangerous to my team? I am very weak against ice attacks. Hokuto Seikun has learnt its final skill, Viper Smash. Oh wow, 20. Derangement Voice. That can be a bit annoying. That inflicts confusion. I don't really want that, but luckily I got things missed. But it's not as dangerous as Paralyze Eyes or Mabufuladine, which are only two skills that really affect me. Anyways, might as well show Viper Smash. Special physical damage and charge to one foe. I'm not sure what charge does. I really don't know. Some people I've had a quick look just because I knew it was coming up. Some people have said that the attack afterwards does more damage. I haven't noticed that at all. And some people have said that if you use it continuously, one turn after another, its attack power will go up through that. I haven't used it enough to find out on that side either, so I'm still unsure what charge does. Yeah, 92. It's not really that effective right now. But there you go. Yeah, as you can see, I just took a beating from Mabufuladine. This is also why I changed my formation, because at least now I can actually get them up without any issues. If I didn't have Yukino where she is now, everyone would move up and I would not be able to revive the two characters. It's that problematic.
Come to me.
So I would be fighting with 3 characters. Paralyze Eyes, that's perfectly fine. Okay. Let's go Viper Smash again, just for the heck of it. Okay. Paralyze Eyes. This... You could say that this fight is actually quite involved with the way I've got my character set up, because I am in danger of dying in this fight. Very much, a great deal of danger.
Ow! What's up?
Viper Strike, might as well just keep going with that, I guess. Medicine. And back to Freydine. Shoot, shoot. Terrakaja, that's perfectly fine. Waste your time on that. I don't mind. And it missed. Woo! Dekaja, Freydine, shoot, shoot. 111, so it is sort of going up, but I'm still not doing as much as I did with Garrodine, so I might just go back to that. It just doesn't seem to be doing enough Viper Smash. So yeah, let's go back to Garadine. At least I know I'm doing 250 or something like that with that skill. Sanwageki, Freydine, shoot. Might have to start bringing out the SP recovery with Yukino soon. But yeah, 51 on weak. Yeah, she's not really that useful in doing any attacks at the moment. Garadine. Revival Bead. Freydine and Metaheron. I just need to make sure everyone's up. Make sure I'm doing as much damage per turn as I can. And did I just do 311? And I just missed with my Revival Beam. I didn't know that was possible. Did Viper Smash just increase the damage of my Garadine? If it did, I might do a few more rounds of Viper Smash. Balm of Life. Yeah, I'm doing 300 and... Oh, she's defending? Nice! Free turn. Yeah, I'm going to do a few more turns of Viper Smash. Build up the charge a bit more, I think. You need to do a few Hiyama's on AAC because she needs some SP. Because she is doing a relative amount of damage, and wow, that was a good hit. And there goes those two. Yeah, as I said, I'm in a lot of danger of dying in this fight. I'm surprised Brown actually survived it. Get everyone healed. Okay, that's fine. Viper Smash. Dekaja. I think you can actually start doing the yeah, Chewing Soul. And yeah, you're not doing too bad with your gun, so I'll keep going with you. Physical attack, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Persona. 133. I think I'll do 2 more Viper Smashes. Chewing Soul you. Chewing Soul you, and shoot. Just make sure my 2 damage dealers are doing enough. Paralyze Eyes, don't do the main character. That's fine. And back to Garadine. Freydine, Chewing Soul, and this Para. How much am I up to with Garadine now? Oh! And that's the fight's over. I'll take it. A few bits of levels, I guess. And I think next time we'll go into what the aftermath of this. See what happens. So until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.